It's been a while since we've done a recipe video, so we're going to get this started today. After I went to the lake and we put a beautiful pickerel in the boat, probably one of my favorite freshwater eating fish. We caught this fish about 5 feet of water, 70-degree water temp on a crankbait. We get the recipe started by making stuffing are getting our stuffing ready. Today we're making royal stuffed pickerel. So basically we're going to get our 2 cups of cubed croutons with breadcrumbs ready for the stuffings. This is also going to chop 1 full onion for the stuffing and a couple of mushrooms. So we get our onions chopped nice and coarsely. And we're going to do the same thing with our mushrooms into slices. Again, guys, this is all just for the stuffing of the fish. After our onions and mushrooms are sliced up, we're going to get some parsley, and we're going to chop that fine. The parsley is about maybe 3 tablespoons. As we're also going to get some butter on the side because we're going to melt that, add some lemon juice to it. Guys, we're also doing this recipe with a bass and a small perch, but the pickerel here, as you can see, is our main attraction, as of course the recipe indicates, royal stuffed pickerel. What we're doing here is just extending the body cavity to fish more stuffing with just buying a knife and cutting it open a little bit. We want to salt and pepper the fish inside and outside. My sous chef today is my dad. If you want to get a pan that's going to be able to fit this kind of fish, it tends to be long. I think this was a 18-inch fish. I don't really know. So in the pan, we're going to have to saute the mushrooms and the onion with some butter. And this is just done to the onions are tender, not golden, nothing like that, just until mushrooms are tender, because the stuffing is going to go into the oven for a whole hour with the fish. So just barely getting that ready. Here we have 4 anchovy fillets, and we're going to pound that up. Believe it or not, guys, this makes a huge difference in the taste, and so does the garlic. 4-5 cloves of garlic. And like I said, we're going to do a baste of lemon juice and butter. Our butter is melted on the side, and we're going to add lemon juice just before we get the fish in the oven. So we got our sauteed onions and mushrooms. We add our breadcrumbs and the parsley and the anchovy fillets. Mix that up real good. And finally, at the end, just a little bit of milk to moisten up the mixture. We don't want to oversaturate it at all. It's just 2-3 tablespoons, that's enough. A little bit of extra salt and pepper. And this is the kind of complicated part where an extra set of hands definitely helps. We're going to stuff the fish and then pin it closed with toothpicks or metal skewers, but toothpicks happen to work fine, especially on the softer fish. But of course, once you get up toward the gill plates, the metal skewers work best. The bass is getting stuffed. We're stuffing our pickerel, and I gotta tell you guys, this looks really cool in terms of the presentation. When you pull it out and it's a whole fish, it's stuffed, it looks really, really cool. And we're even stuffing our like not even a ½ pound perch. Because the pickerel is going to be the biggest of the fish, that one's going to go in first. We're cooking this at 375 for 1 hour, and we're just going to baste it with the lemon butter mixture. Like I said, guys, the pickerel you want to baste every 10 minutes or so. And because we're throwing also 2 other fish, we take the pickerel out halfway through 30 minutes of the 1 hour full time span, and then the bass and the perch are going to go on. So that's going in for an extra 30 more minutes. Again, full 1 hour for this to cook. And you can tell when it's done because the fish is starting to flake. And we're serving 5 people with this today. It's a really simple recipe. This also could go with just boiled potatoes, a little chopped up parsley on it. And guys, as simple as some garnish of parsley, a little bit of a twisted lemon. Guys, thanks so much for watching. We got a little bit of a picture. I got some criticism on it. Not as culinary, but hey,